What's up? What's up, YouTube?
Evergreen Avenue.
What's going on? You know I got a few words for the people, right? Check this out, man. First and foremost, I want to thank God for another day, waking up, being able to put food in my mouth and clothes on my back, right? Now check this out. Y'all talking to the anointed one, the chosen one, you heard? This is my purpose, you heard? People have made me their purpose, but they don't know they're my purpose, you heard? So, this is what's going on. You gotta be careful with these people with the phones in their hand, you heard? They think they're moving in the unseen realm, you heard? Sometimes God will put you in a position, right? And remove everyone you love, like He did me. All my friends, family betrayed me, every single one. Every time I get close to someone, they remove themselves. Sometimes God will let that happen. He'll put you in a position, you heard? Where everything that you love will be removed. Everything that you think loves you will be removed. You heard? Everything that you work for, taken, repeatedly. Sometimes He'll do that. He'll put you in a position where you have nothing, where you have no one. You heard? He'll put you in realms where people think that they're unseen. You heard? Think that they're walking by, you heard, with their just phone in their hand, like I'm not supposed to know. I'm anointed. You heard? I can feel the surveillance. I can feel it. You heard? So listen. God said to me, listen, man. I thought it was punishment, but it was preparation. You heard? Because God will do that. And then ask you, what would you do? You heard? Would you compromise who you are to get what's been taken back from you? Huh? Would you do that? Would you join a cult? Huh? Would you join a system, an unseen realm? You heard? Where they are targeting people? You're in an unseen realm. Would you do that? Would you secretly move in the shadows, targeting someone, you heard, and feel like no one knows? Would you do that? You heard? Listen, people have turned my struggle, my pain into currency. You heard? That's what they're doing. You heard? That's what they're doing today. But listen, I'm anointed. I can't be broken. You heard? Manipulation doesn't work with me. Rage baiting doesn't work with me. You heard? The emotional warfare doesn't work with me. The women that they send out here, you heard? Fat ass, pretty face doesn't move me. You heard? That doesn't move me. I'm a man, not a dog. You heard? And listen, man, I am so proud of who I am. And I'm grateful for what I go through. Because it's building me, not breaking me. You heard? The type of adversity that I go through every day, it's only two options. It can either build you or break you. And it built me. You heard? They built me. You know what I mean? Listen, these people, what they do is they study you, they follow you, they record you, take your picture, snapshot it, update your location, and people are where you, listen, people know where I'm going before I do. You heard? That's what they do. They constantly do it. All you got to do is look at their hands, look for the phones. You think people are just on their phones with the camera pointed next to you? You heard? That's what they do. You heard? They think they're moving in the unseen realm. Listen, exposure is on its way. I don't have to lift a finger. And they're so arrogant. You heard? They do it in plain sight. You know why? Because they've been doing it for so long, but they done picked the wrong target. You heard? Because I got a purpose. I didn't know what it was, now I do. So walk through the fire. You heard? None of this works with me, nothing. Not witchcraft, not nothing. You heard? Can't be broken. They gonna watch me till the sun turn green. Surveillance is protection. You heard? So, listen. All they're gonna find is strength, truth, integrity, authenticity. I'm built for this, baby. You heard? Every now and again, a soul is birthed that can't be broken, that won't compromise. You heard? And when you do that, they target you. Listen, I'm not the target. That's their translation. When God marks you up there, you're a target down here. That's just what it is. You heard? You know what I mean? So, whatever they got for me, I'm built for it. You heard? I'm ready. These people are wicked, man. Y'all better start paying attention. Y'all better wake up. I'm awake in a sleeping world. You heard? All these people walk by with their goddamn phones in their hand. Y'all better start paying attention. They're targeting good souls. If you're a good person, that's what they do. They scout for good people, right? They get their phone, they follow you, study you, watch your every move, right? They don't study you for the good. They study you to see what pisses you off. You heard? They study you to see what gets you angry. You heard? So they can push those buttons, get you upset, get you angry in public, And then they got the other minions that's recording in the background to catch you when you're upset or angry and say, look, told you, they're crazy. He's a bug out. That's what they do. But that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me because I know who I am. Isolation was the best thing that happened to me because I got the set and I figured out who I was. They try to figure out, damn, how does he know? Ultimate trick is when you learn yourself, you have to learn yourself to learn others. When you sit with yourself and you figure out who you are, it's easy to identify who you're not. That's how I found out. That's how I know. And I read frequency. I'm book smart, street smart, and I have discernment. Woo! When God got his hand on your life, people sense it. People know it. They see it. They feel it. And they make the objective to try to stop you from going. Stop you from growing. Any way, shape, form, or fashion. Whatever it takes. We have to stop this guy before he figures out who he is. And guess what? They waited too late. Too late. 47 years. This is my season. Because I waited. I kept the faith. I didn't compromise who I was. I didn't sell my soul to a cult. I didn't sell my soul to a system. But they can give me a goddamn gift certificate or whatever it is. To target someone, to make someone look like a bad person when they're not. I have never done that. I have never looked at a person through someone's eye. You can't tell me don't talk to that person because they're bad. You know why? Because I'm going to tell you, I don't see that. Especially if I'm watching, I'm studying them just like you. What you're telling me and what I'm seeing doesn't make sense. But you know what? The people of today, the world today, they don't care. They don't care. As long as you're going to pay them, listen, they'll say whatever you want. They'll make you look like the worst person in the world, you heard? But guess what? I'm not out here trying to prove myself. My action does that for me. And I need the validation of others. That's what they try to do, unalive you. Nobody wants to speak to you. You speak to them, they act like you disrespected you. Now I don't need no friends. I can be alone and not even feel alone. That's what God do. Every time I wake up in the morning, I have a joy. Feel like Christmas morning. Can't be broken. Can't be taken. My spirit can't be moved. Woo! That's an awesome man. Like I told you, I was a crackhead. I was a dope fiend. I know he real. I got on my knees and asked him help me. No detox, no program, no nothing. 6 months, I'm glowing, growing. People I grew up with 47 years, I stand in front of them, they don't even recognize who I am. I got to tell them who I am. That's God. That's the anointing on my life. Listen, so those that think that you're going to follow and watch, the only thing you're going to find is power. And my power, the power that I have, I can do a lot of things people can't do. And it's not, listen, it's not arrogance. It's alignment. I know who I am. And grace is running thin. Grace is running thin. Because people are repeatedly taking grace for granted. That's what they're doing. I got the power to remove that. I can revoke that. Trust me. So if y'all keep playing the game, we don't play the game, chess or checkers. We the board. We see all the moves. So I pray the remainder of your day be as beautiful to me. Beautiful to you as my God is to me. That's an awesome man. And if y'all can put your phones in your pocket, the game is over. Checkmate. Power.